What's up guys, Ruxin34 back here with another video, and in today's video we're going to be doing something pretty awesome. It's not an opening, but I'm going to be showing you guys a pretty awesome collection that I'm working on. Before that, I'll remind you guys to like the video, subscribe, make a comment, and obviously check out my TCG player and eBay affiliate links below that I usually mention in every video because it helps support the channel and we can get more epic openings on the channel, open up some cool stuff. And of course, if you want to send me anything, you guys want me to open it for you. If you guys want to gift anything to the channel, you want to send me some mail, whatever, we will open it on the channel. It'll be a lot of fun. And let's go ahead and get into this video. This is what I consider one of the rarest collections, and not collections, but a rarest collection goals, I should say, because I have not completed this yet. This is one of the rarest sets to collect in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! So what that set is the Tournament Pack Ultra PSA 10 set. So I'm going to be showing you guys my progress toward completing the Tournament Pack Ultra PSA 10 set. I'm going to explain why it's so rare and how many total complete sets exist. And then of course I'm going to show you guys my super rare collection as well because I'm working on collecting all the supers, not graded. Let's go ahead and get started. First of all, we'll start with Tournament Pack 1. I'm going to go through actually, we'll start off with the Ultra Rares. Okay, so what Ultra Rares I have? First of all, Tournament Pack. There are 8 Tournament Packs. Tournament Pack 1 through 8. And there is an Ultra Rare in each set. There is 1 in 108 packs you pull an Ultra Rare. So very rare because those Tournament Pack boxes, for the first 5, I believe, 5 to 6, it was either 1 through 5 or 1 through 6, there were 20 pack boxes. So you only got 20 packs, and you had a 1 in 108 chance. So it took about 5.4 boxes or whatever that is to pull an Ultra on average. So very difficult. And super rares were 1 in 18, so you got about 1 per box there. So these were difficult to pull, and they were only given out at tournaments. So you had to play in a tournament to obtain these packs until years later when you could buy them from if a store was selling them or something. But obviously there's weren't a lot opened because or given out at all because they only went to tournament stores. So there's just less of them in general. And of course, it's such a low chance to pull them. So we're going to go through what I've gotten so far. So far, if you check out right here, this is our Morphing Jar PSA 10. You guys have seen this in every video since I graded it. I obtained this one through a trade with a cool guy on Instagram. I sent him a bunch of LOB stuff and a few other things to get this card raw, and it ended up grading a 10, which was amazing. So this is a really awesome Tournament Pack 2. We're skipping Tournament Pack 1 because that is one that I'm missing, which is a Mechanical Chaser. I do own one, but it's being graded right now. I think it'll get an 8 to a 9, so we'll see. But this is the first one I have, the Tournament Pack 2. This is around $3,000, so this is a really expensive card. A really popular card because it was so good in the format back in the day. People used it all the time. People still use it sometimes for like GOAT format and stuff like that. So it's very pricey. It came off the ban list about, I think, last year, so it went up even more. So it's extremely expensive. It's actually one of the higher pop Ultra Rares. I think it's a pop 21, which you think 21 is not that many. There's only 21 in PSA 10. But it's a lot compared to some of the other ones we're going to talk about. So here's my Morphing Jar, PSA 10. Let's just set it down here so we can we'll push these together and make it look a little better. So there we go. All right, so we got Morphing Jar, PSA 10. The second one I have, we have to skip the Needleworm. We'll come back to the Needleworm in a minute. We've got a Tournament Pack for Royal Decree. I just got this one in the mail a couple of days ago. I got this from a guy on Instagram. This is a Pop 6, so this is very difficult to get in PSA 10. There are only 6 PSA 10s in the world for this Tournament Pack 4 Ultra Rare card. So to complete the complete set of Tournament Pack Ultra Rares, you have to have one of the 6 of these, which almost never come up because there's only 6 of them. And most people who have this, it's in their collection and they're not selling it. So I picked that up the other day. I paid $600 for it. So it's very expensive. And it's an epic card. So there's 2. I'm 2 out of 4. I don't have number 1 or Tournament Pack 1 or Tournament Pack 3 yet. Next we have Luminous Soldier. This is the TP5 Ultra. This is the cheapest and easiest to obtain. I don't remember what the pop is. I think it's around 22, 25, something like that, I believe. But there are still sealed boxes of this obtained pretty easily. This card is only $30 raw or something like that. I got this one for $210 from Yugioh Tube on Instagram and on YouTube. You guys know him. But he sold me this for $210. So obviously $210 is a lot lower than $3,000 or $600. This is the cheapest one, but you need it for the set, and there's a good amount of them, so obtaining that one's not really a huge problem, but you do have to get it if you're going to complete the set. So next is Tournament Pack 6. This is a Toon Cannon Soldier. This is the ultra rare from Tournament Pack 6. This one is, I think it's up there around the 20s as well. I can't remember this pop. I'll have them flash up on the screen, but the pop for this one is in the 20s, I believe. And it is a cheaper one as well because Tournament Pack 6 was also fairly obtainable for a long time. And it's Toon Cannon Soldier, so people like Toons, but Toon Cannon Soldier is just kind of an odd man out. He's not really the guy you're looking for in Toons. But so I got this one for $300 from Vintage Yu-Gi-Oh! A few months ago. And it was one of the first ones I got. So this one, you obviously got to have it, but it is not one of the more desirable ones. Then we've got the DD Warrior that I showed you guys in a recent mail day. This is the least I've paid for any of them, but I believe it's around a $250, $300 card, but we got it even cheaper, which was amazing. This is the Tournament Pack 7 copy. So 5 through 7 were not super popular. Well, 7 was popular, but the Ultra Rare wasn't that great. 7 had the Fortress Whale, which for whatever reason is very expensive. I still don't understand it. It also has the Breaker, the Magical Warrior, which is a nice card for GOAT format, so it's pretty pricey. So we got that one. So that's 5 out of 8. And finally, the Magical Arm Shield. I showed you guys this recently. I picked it up on Instagram for $575. This is also a Pop 6. So this one is very tough to find because one guy had 4 of them. So it was basically a Pop 3 because he wasn't selling, but he decided to sell one to me, which was amazing. So currently, I'm sitting at, let's see if we can get this right here, 6 out of 8. So you're like, okay, that's pretty close. Just go buy the other ones, not a big deal. So that is possible with the Mechanical Chaser. You can buy them. They're on the market. The thing is, okay, first of all, you have to pay a lot for Mechanical Chaser. It's about over $1,000, which is like, eventually I can get it. It's $1,000. Just got to save up, sell some stuff, whatever. The problem is when we hit the Needleworm. So let me show you. I do have a raw Needleworm. This is the TP3 Needleworm. If you guys look at this card, you'll notice how off-centered it is. You see that? It's way OC. So this isn't gradable anyway, but almost all of them are off-centered like this. So often that this card is only a Pop 4. So these are Pop 6. These two are Pop 6. This is only a Pop 4. So not only was this card played back in the day, so you can't really find it in good condition anyway. If you can, it's going to be way off-centered. I even saw, I believe, Yu-Gi-Oh! NYC or F-Man Gaming pulled one out of a TP3 box, and it was off-centered. So he pulled a pack fresh one, best chance to grade it, and it couldn't get a 10. So it's crazy hard to find this guy. So there are 4 of them, and the most recent sale was a little bit under $4,000 for this guy in PSA 10. And you're like, okay, that's a lot of money. So it's like, okay, let's say I could get $4,000 to pay for a Needleworm PSA 10. Nobody's selling. So the guy that bought it, he's not selling it. He just spent almost $4,000. He wouldn't just turn around and sell it for what he paid for it. There is another guy that has one. He's not selling it. The Old School Expert, by the way, the only person I believe that has completed this set. The Old School Expert has all 8 in PSA 10. He has a Needleworm, so he can complete the set, basically. Because if you don't have a Needleworm, you can't complete it. So those other 2 guys don't have a complete set, I believe. And then the 4th guy has that I'm not sure who owns this, but there is a very off-centered Needleworm. It's a 10, but somehow got it. It was like a miracle 10. It was like they weren't paying attention and gave it a 10. I don't know who owns that. So if that guy owns the complete set, then he's the second set. So there's either 1 or 2 of these complete sets. And it's all based on the Needleworm. If you don't have the Needleworm, you can't complete it. So there are a lot of 7 out of 8 sets, but there are not a lot of 8 out of 8 sets. So that Needleworm is the main problem. You can't buy it because no one's selling. You can't find it like centered to grade it. And if you buy it, if you miraculously get somebody to sell, it's $4,000. So this set is very difficult. One of the rarest sets in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! But I'm going to try and complete it at some point. So what we're going to do, I'm eventually going to pick up the Mechanical Chaser and attempt to complete it. But it may or may not happen. So, okay, now I'm going to show you guys my super rare sets. I have not completed them yet, but we're going to go through it. So for Tournament Pack 1, we got an Axe Raider. I want to get this in near mint. This guy's more like mod play Got a Quagar Hercules. There are 4 supers per set, so there's an Ultra and 4 supers. So I don't have all of them. So we got a Quagar Hercules and a Patrol Robo. That's what we got for TP1. And then the Mech Chaser, which I have graded, so are getting graded. For Tournament Pack 2, there's a Giant Red Sea Snake, a Call of the Grave. That's the only 2 I have. I'm missing, for TP1, I'm missing White Hole. For TP2, I'm missing Dragon Seeker, and there's another one I'm missing. I can't remember what it is. It's like, is it Exile of the Wicked or whatever? I think it got reprinted in another one we might see in a minute. For TP3, we obviously got the Needleworm, Anti-Raigeki, Mechanical Chaser, and a Beast Skull Dragon. I'm missing one guy from here, but I can't remember what it is. It might be no, it's not Dragon Seeker. See, they reprinted Mechanical Chaser as a super in that one. So it's kind of weird, but... so for TP3, we have those. TP4, where did we put TP4? TP4, we have all of them. We've got the Morphing Jar reprint as a TP4 super. We've got the Fiend Mega Cyber, which is not near mint, but I need to get a near mint. Megamorph, this was actually pulled in the... Actually, Gezi and I, if you guys know him on Instagram, opened some of his packs. He had TP4 packs. He was trying to get the Royal Decree, and we didn't actually get it. But we opened those together, and I have that on my YouTube channel, so check out that video. It's a pretty cool video. We pulled this, and it was not gradable, so he sold it to me. And also, we pulled this guy, and it was not gradable. So he sold me both of these, so it's pretty cool. So we've completed the TP4 Super and Ultra overall, which is pretty awesome. TP5, I believe we've also completed. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. We've got the Big Shield Gardna. I actually, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Tube opened a TP5 box for me, I got a Big Shield Gardna, and it graded an 8 right out of the pack, so that was horrible. So I still have that one, and I have this one. Got a Luster Dragon, a Magical Thorn, and then the other super is the reprint of Needleworm, which got a PSA 7. This was out of my, I think, my very first submission, so didn't do so hot on that one. But we have the complete TP5 set. Let's see, TP6, we have the complete set as well. Looks like there are a lot of Magic cards. No, we don't have the complete set. We got Restructor Revolution twice, a Fusion Sage, and a Toon Table of Contents, which got a PSA 8. So there's those. I'm missing one. I'm not sure what I'm missing from TP6. I can't remember. There's one I'm missing. TP7, I am missing some, but we do have the Breaker the Magical Warrior, which is a solid value card because of GOAT format. We got a Luminous Soldier. Actually, I have 2 of those. That's a reprint from TP5 Ultra. So they did this thing where they reprinted the Ultras as supers. I don't really understand why, but they did. And a Warrior Elimination. The one we're missing from here is the Whale, because the Whale is extremely, like... I just don't want to drop $300 on a Whale, like a near mint Whale. I just don't really want to, but... And finally, for TP8, the only card I have besides the Ultra is the Dunamis Dark Witch. So we're missing the Feather Duster, which is a $600, $500 raw card. It's insane. If it comes off the ban list, you're not going to be able to buy one. So maybe I should buy one, but pretty cool. And what else are we missing from TP8? There's a couple more. Oh yeah, the Garma Sword, and all the TP8s are pretty expensive, so it's pretty tough to get those. But that's all I've got from Tournament Pack right now. It's a little glary over here. That's all I've got from Tournament Pack right now, but we're 2 away on the Ultras. But as I explained, it's a very difficult set to complete. One of the rarest sets in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In my opinion. So hopefully one day we'll be able to finish it and finish up the super rare set. So if you guys stuck around, I did announce the giveaway. But I'll be giving away these 3 to the first person to comment that they want to win the giveaway. So we're doing a little different. If you guys watch to the end, you've got a chance to win those 3. So all you do is comment, I want to win the giveaway. If you're first, you win it. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys checking out the channel. Make sure you guys share it because we got some epic videos coming up, including that Legend of Blue Eyes booster box. And by the way, if you guys love LOB and first edition openings, there was a recent first edition LOB opening by 416 Rare Cards. I want to shout out his video. It was pretty awesome. And it's on his channel. I'll have his link down below if you guys want to check out that video. So first edition LOB box opening by 416 Rare Cards. And then we're going to open ours in 2 weeks. So pretty cool. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Oh, yes! No upside down. Cyber Dark